What are you doing now? Fine, do it. We started. If we actually had access to do that, then yeah, but we don't. Is yeah, yeah. Okay, you go to so you go to the intro in like 5 minutes. No, we're live now. Yeah, we're live. Yeah, people heard you say that. Unless they. Yeah, but if we. Not.
Well, after Yoshi looks like a schizophrenic maniac, hello everyone. Welcome back to CRF1, and it's 10:22 in the morning, and I've only gotten 6 hours of sleep. I've only had a Red Bull. I'm so hyped right now.
What kind of intro is that?
It's the funny intro, man. Come on. Anyway, so today you're joining us for round one of a 14 race season, our longest season in league history. Wow, it is hot in here. I need to turn on the fan. With a bunch of new drivers. So basically, what we've gone and done is counted off half of the Tier 1 lineup because they were shit. And basically, we've replaced
From
most of them.
nowhere.
We've replaced most of them with a lot of fresh new faces, and guess what those fresh new faces are, Yoshi? Not
Um.
not who, what.
Well, a lot of new faces as well. Some from tier two,
They're
and some from
fast.
tier
That's what I'm
one.
trying to say.
They're fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could have said that yourself though.
Well, I was trying to make a bit, and then I realized, wait a minute, Yoshi's
You
cognitive
wanted.
brain function isn't really there. So anyway, yes,
Have.
they are all fast. We have at least 8 people now. Yes, 8 people, minus Mr. Speedy because he cried over track limits. Anyway, um, yeah, we have a bunch of people now who actually can keep their car in a straight line. So that's it's very fun. That may take the fun away from this race though, because I remember last race, flashback to that, in which I had one of the worst
That was
commentaries.
crazy, that race though.
It was a
What do you mean
crazy race.
worst? What do you mean worst
I
commentary there?
started it off with essentially doing the equivalent of England is my city. Fuck.
And we're off one way here in my hometown in America. That
Yeah,
wasn't that bad.
no, it's because I fumbled the line. I was trying to say something else, like something
You
fun
want
and
me
cool,
to?
and then I ended up
You want me to
fumbling the
read out?
line.
You want me to read out the driver lineup because I've got it on my phone.
Uh, nah, I'm probably gonna do it because I also have it on my computer.
I'm
Right?
right. I'm just gonna. Oh fuck! I'm just gonna do it. You've been invited yet?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, I'm in.
So in the red, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. You say the calendar you want,
Now
or
here,
would you
now
keep the
here. Okay, you
driver?
say the calendar. You say the calendar because I have things in my that I need to get off. So after we basically bullshit the entirety of Abu Dhabi, that wasn't Ryan's last race. Do you know why it wasn't Ryan's last race? Flo's wheel killed itself. I, I will upload that video to the YouTube channel. I will do it. It's so funny. The video is comedy gold.
What?
I did not mean to invite him to the party. That is as you can tell, one Red Bull is not enough to sustain me. So yes. Anyway, Ryan's wheel killed its. I mean, Flo's wheel killed
Basically.
itself, and that meant Ryan ended his sabbatical and came back to Red Bull. Unfortunately, no longer with the number one. Cal and JF will be lining up alongside him because why not? I don't know. Uh, it was originally supposed to be Flo and Callan, but that fell through.
Where's my
Anyway,
gas at?
myself as the Giga Chad Ferrari team principal, I'm gonna do better than Benato. I have the reigning
Giga
champion at the
Chad?
yeah I have the reigning champion at the moment, Jamie Magic Axe, finally donning that number one on his own car, which is very cool. And a newcomer, American himself. He's gonna be racing today.
Wheezy.
Who is he?
Not
Yeah,
in yet. Um,
I need to invite him.
E-Weezy17.
Anyway, yeah.
E-Weezy17.
Yeah,
Game of time.
Dweezy, however you want to say it.
Dweezy.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a champion and an actually kind of quick American, so that's very exciting to see. On the
I just wanted
actual
to make a
American team,
thing.
though, we have Christoph going from Alfa Romeo to Haas. I don't know if that's a downgrade or. Uh, anyway, Alfa Romeo has
Oh yeah.
Christoph and Callum. You may know him, not the same Callum JF, but this is a special Callum. For longtime viewers, you may remember Clover King. He
Oh
is
no.
back. He won't
He's
be in this
back.
race because his game shit itself,
I
which is
forgot that
very
he's
funny.
back. I just recognized he's back.
So yeah, we have
Was
a
it in the
very
last
old.
season?
Yeah, he wasn't in last season, but we have a very old face. Subbing in for him today is Zach Minifry, and a good
Yeah,
friend
he's
of mine.
reserved for
Yeah.
Haas. Reserved for Haas as well.
For the Mercedes team, yeah, Gabriel is retained by the Silver Arrows. However, we sign a new Englishman, Baguette F1, proven
Back it.
success in other leagues,
Oh
so
yeah.
he's just in here now. He won't be here because he is currently in like fucking Hawaii or something. I have no idea. The AlphaTauri boys make their way to the Woking outfit as Luke and Corruption both move to McLaren, replacing Kier and Callum. Those two are deciding to go separate ways, as you could probably tell.
Just saying, you forgot to put the Avatar lab in the thing.
What do you mean? No, I did.
There's only 9 teams in the blooming Gyro Lab. I thought, hang on.
That's an L. I don't know what happened there.
That's
I don't
fine.
care.
Of course.
Anyway,
You,
in AlphaTauri today we have Hops, previous Williams driver, who always seemed to like squeak weird ass results out of his ass. I have no idea how it happened. Anyway, pretty solid driver joined by another really solid driver. They seem to be quite the challenge this year. PTR King, someone who actually has a bit of pace around the track. Not this track, but around in racing, he has a pretty good amount of pace.
mm, mm.
Anyway, that
Alpha
is not
Romeo?
right. That is the Alfa Romeo graphic is not right, and I'll fix that later. Anyway,
Say anyway.
AQ Flow joins Kier this year at Alfa Romeo. Let's see how much
Really
success
close.
they can bring the midfield outfit.
He's only
Yeah,
there because Will's fucking broke. That's why
yeah,
he's
his
there, for
wheel
goodness
died,
sake.
and he pulled out of the race to be the Red Bull team principal. He pulled out of the league, and then he
For
came back
now,
in. It
yeah.
was super weird.
Has he repaired his Will, actually? He said about something earlier on. Did he repair his Will? Flo? He said something earlier on in the staff chat. I don't know what it was. Try and
Yeah.
find that.
So then, moving on from Alfa Romeo, we have the Alpines. Swacky retains his Alpine uniform. However, we have a newcomer, F2 winner, Indy. He won the entire championship
Indy.
last year. As much of a farce as it was, he ended up coming out on top, and I think he's a pretty stand-up driver. So yes, he takes that Alpine seat this year, though he has to do a little bit of work to prove that he really deserves it. Anyway, Williams goes through a bit of a shake-up. I actually don't exactly know who's on the Williams.
Have you not going in?
Okay, I got it. Anyway, Dima Amit, newcomer, and Richie, veteran face you might recognize. They both race for Williams now, and Aston Martin has a complete lineup
Yes.
change, ditching both Mango and Kira for Exotic, a league owner himself, and he was running in his own championship. He lost that one, don't
Nice.
worry, he isn't like Ryan. And Nadas, the previous band who we've had a lot of problems with, but I mean, doesn't matter.
And none of them are here. How funny. None of them are here.
Is Nadas not
They've
here?
let me.
L.
No, they've let me down, and I'm the team principal for it. I'm the team
Oh
principal.
yeah,
So
you're the
Ryan don't
Aston
know
team
this.
principal. That's funny. It's goofy.
Yeah. I didn't even know the driver's briefing with them. That's bullshit. Is that it? Can I say the calendar now? We're delayed by 3 minutes anyway. So, if I've done that, here is the calendar for this season in CRF1. First of all, we're going to go to Miami, which you can see the first round chaotic race last season. And then we're going to add to that, we've got Australia in Albert Park next weekend. Then we've got Imola. Then we go to Portugal. We haven't been there since 2021. Then we go to a very dangerous track in Baku. We're going to probably have a crazy race there in round 5. Round 6, we go
Oh
to
my God,
Rivoli in
Nadas is on
Austria.
COD.
Oh, for God's sake. Round 6, Austria. Round 7, we go to Silverstone. For the home Grand Prix in Britain. Round 8, Hungary. In Hungary. Round 9, Spa. Francorchamps in Belgium. Then we go to Circle of the Americas in Austin, Texas, in the United States. Then we go to Suzuka in Japan. Then we go to Zandvoort. Then Monza. And then finally ending up in Brazil. And that is the calendar for this season, and we're waiting for Nadas because he's on COD. I've literally
Is my other
given the
is my
group
is
chat.
my other driver here?
You got no.
No, no.
But this season's going to be great so far. Hello, my name's Jason alongside YT. You forgot to do that bit. They may
I
know us
don't
by
care. I'll put
now.
it. I usually put it at the names, or I'm going to start putting the names on,
Yeah, no,
the
I had
bottom.
to. But just in case anyone's new watching live, my name is YT. I'm stepping in for GTR because he's not here. As you know, I'm the Tier 2 commentator. Yesterday in Tier 2, we had a bit of a
Home,
crazy race.
MF, you are on COD.
Yesterday we had like 8 drivers yesterday. A very crazy race. We had 3 safety cars in yesterday's race. Winner was... I forgot because I'm an idiot. Let me find out who won that race. Hang on. But about to get underway. The winner of yesterday's race was Maggie. Shanti finished P2. Point I finished P3. Rowan P4. Const P5. Kira 6. And Saxon SMSC did not score points. Kira down P2. I know she's in tier 2, but she's actually really attacking now. Until
Is
she
she
fucked up her
actually
strategy.
okay?
Because you know what happened in Abu when they didn't repair front wing? It
Yeah,
happened
that's pretty
again.
funny.
They're not repair front wing again. It's a bit of a different reaction from there. But yeah, we got like how many, like 14, the most we've had in the whole thing so far. It's qualifying about to get underway for the first round of 14 in the second season of CRF1. This could be our longest season. What day are we finishing on? I forgot. What
We're
day are we
finishing
ending
in
at?
like
I know
late January, early February.
5th of February will be our last day race because we have a break midway through. As qualifying underway, the gear's been bugging out because when the formation lap starts, the green don't come on. When the lights go out, the drivers don't go on until the drivers don't move until 2 seconds after. So a bit weird. And the strategy's changed for the race, but I'll talk about that later on. It's qualifying underway. Have I got no
Bro, we are
GTR?
about to execute Nadas, I swear.
Mm. He's
Are
let
both
me down.
Williams been
No, I
here?
mean, Dave Master, who's the one to come out?
Yeah.
Here comes AQ Flow. But the first one I'll track is Sack. Again, he had a very struggling race yesterday. Finished last after, well, not last. Kira had a penalty. She finished third to last, but safety car messed him up. Wrong setup. He had the lost spins coming out 10-4, 10-5. But hopefully today will be a bit better for him, as he's in a reserve because the other guy can't make it at the
Yeah.
moment. But heading down turn 7, everyone coming out on track right at the moment, not everyone out yet. But yeah, hopefully Sack's going to go well in the first sector so far. In the middle sector now, drivers have been a little bit cautious down into the tight chicane. Because on Thursday we had some cutting corner. Friday I cut the corner like 5 million times. I got a penalty on there.
I wonder why.
Yesterday someone ran over the bollards, but I got a penalty from it because I had a punt. I mean, on Friday I wouldn't. I was up to P2 until I actually managed to get a punch on my front left tire.
Anyway, yeah, I imagine we're not going to see as much carnage as we did last year, as a lot of this new
I
lineup
don't know.
is quite. It's, I feel like it's quite talented. It's talented enough, at
Yeah.
least. Maybe not the F2 reserves, but still, I feel like we can do that. I
Yeah, not
feel like they
much.
can do quite a bit.
Yeah. Only Luke Sniper and Dave Master yet to go on track. I think AK Flow is going a bit slow. But Zach currently on a lap. And Jamie, a CRF champion in Tier 1, we've got yellow flag in the final sector. They're slowing down there, which we saw some of that yesterday, but still, hopefully it's going to go second. First sector for Zach is a 30.7. That's not bad. I mean, low 30s would be the reasonable pole time, but he's a tier 2 driver, so we're not surprised if we see him near the back of the grid by the time we get to the checkered flag in qualifying. You want to
I'm
say
asking
anything? That's why I
subtitled.
paused.
No, I was asking. Yeah, I was asking subtitled if you want to res at the moment because we are just yeah. Of course, I'd much prefer to have two drivers on track rather than one, as Red Bull have both
Hmm.
drivers, because that kind of sucks. So for the past I think since 2021, it has been either a Red Bull or a Mercedes to win the constructors. So this
Yes.
year, especially with the AlphaTauri lineup, if they end up proving good, we could see a very different story play out this year.
Well, 2020 was kind of the same for Red Bull and Merc most of the time for winning the team standards most of the time. But I forgot because that was over 2 years ago. And Zach goes fast. Hits the pole time 129.493. Here comes PTR King. Next to cross the line. This might be faster. Definitely faster. With a 127.7.
Destroyed.
Followed by Jamie. He's messed up his lap somewhere. Don't know where and whereabouts. Here comes Ryan as he goes up to P2. Now this season's gonna be this season might see the same between Jamie and Ryan, especially what we saw last season, especially in the
I
first
see.
one we
I
did
think
last
I'm
time
not
round.
sure. For some reason, I remember Ryan saying that he's only here just because Red Bull needs a driver, and
Yeah.
he would yeah he'd I know he'd much rather not be okay, he'd like to be racing, but it's kind of it's the thing he necessarily doesn't want to do because he has actual work
Mm,
to do, real life.
yeah.
So I mean, yeah, kind of hard for him to do it. Uh, Zach, previous pole sitter, all the way down to seventh now, with by
Yep.
far and away the slowest real time. Though he has just purpled the second sector.
Yeah, he has
Oh my god, I
actually.
need manhandler. Anyway,
He has.
yeah,
He's only 400 up in the middle sector, but we have saw a lot. But we have saw Power in the 35 middle sector a lot. But it really depends on the final sector because only well you go like straight down a turn and he goes stays actually P7 doesn't improve
mm,
whatsoever. Is Jamie on a lap? Jamie's on a lap 7.2 faster than the last time round because I think he do like a warm up or something like that because he might have done that.
he did a bad
Let's
lap.
find
I have no idea what he did.
okay.
He doesn't have anyone to concern though, or anything to be concerned about, because he's
Hmm.
basically running his own race. But that 28.2 definitely won't be winning the won't be winning another championship. So he needs to pick it up a little bit. As I
Yeah,
say
I
that,
mean, it
team principal.
depends
Holy
on,
shit, Jamie,
well, it,
please don't let me down this year. Anyway,
yeah, honestly, don't let him down this time.
I need one Ferrari victory in my
Don't let your team
life so I
avoid him,
don't
yeah.
kill myself.
2 minutes to go of qualifying, and, I mean, last time we went to Miami, Jamie, where did he fucking get
Did
pole
not
last
take
time?
the
Hang on,
win. Ryan got
I'll
pole.
have a,
Jamie was like
I'm
third
having
or something.
I'll have a little look on the stats. Miami. Yeah, Jamie started 8th on the grid last season.
Oh. So I guess Miami definitely isn't a strong track, but as there's 14 seasons, having one little bad track won't
14
affect you as
races.
14 seasons, so I'm gonna kill myself. The Red Bull wasn't enough, I'm sorry guys.
Yeah, the Red Bull. It was a Red Bull 1-2 last time, and then FTR got
No, I'm
P3
talking
with
about the real
George
life Red
not
Bull that I
racing.
just chugged before the race and then
Ah, okay. Yeah, but last time round it was Ryan on pole, followed by AQ Flo. Flo's currently P3. Ryan's P2, but PTR King, new driver or where was he last
new
time?
driver.
Driving with?
Yeah, he's the new driver. He's looking
Right.
very
I
fast this
was gonna
season.
say. I was gonna say maybe we might see something different to this guy because we don't know anything of pace yet until we get to mid-season because first race, fresh minds of everyone, fresh mind of us because
Yeah.
they could be different. They've either gone better or they've just gone worse.
You can always
That's the only people
kind
know.
of tell. You can always kind of tell, the pace where
Yeah.
everyone is going to be. And this looks about accurate, especially for the people that, or not for the people that haven't set times. I don't think that's
Mm.
necessarily too accurate, but it doesn't look terribly inaccurate,
Right,
just
guys,
about
there's
right.
our lap. Yeah, well, he's got pole by just under a tenth of a second, 900 of a second.
And I'm
Basically,
very
pole
certain Ryan won't
between
let that
Ryan and
slide.
P. Yeah, we're looking on to Canon Jeff in the Red Bull Ryan slowing down in the DRS zone, and the pin core just notified. My laptop's going crazy on notifications today.
Why?
It just said it's got like 10 notifications.
You
It's
don't have
connected to
any
my
host.
phone.
Who is messaging?
Yeah, hang on. The Discord server because I connect my phone to the laptop. we're gonna say. Someone says shit. Sorry, yeah, I can't make it. I mean, it's started now, so you probably know. But yeah, I can't make it. Yeah, no shit, you can't make it. It's
Yeah,
either they don't
Dweezy
want
got
to
the
make
time
it.
wrong.
Yeah. Cam Jeff in the middle sector, taking it very, very well so far in the middle part. He's gone purple in the middle sector. Okay. Have they Ryan, he wouldn't practice at all. I don't think. He might have done, but I don't think Ryan's practiced at all because we mentioned about something last time about Ryan practicing so you can actually get a better pace. But let's see, can Callum Jeff take that pole away? No, but actually goes up to P6. Okay. He's only 4 positions off Ryan because last time AQ Flow we did Australia, he was only 5 places off his teammates. But Callum Jeff 6 at the moment. That's where fucking Flow got P6 that time. Ryan's got Pebble in the middle sector, but look onto PTR Key, he's back to his lane. He's 4 seconds down. So if we go look onto Ryan, he's actually gone Pebble mid sector. The only person not, I don't think Luke Snyder actually has been on track yet.
Yeah, Luke's not on track for some reason.
Take that pole back in. Yeah. AQ Flow's a 10th up.
Ryan's a couple tenths up on his time, so that will see the disruption on pole. Ooh,
yeah, he got purple.
Okay, he kind of ruined it, I think.
Purple mid sector. Did he mess up that?
No, he had a less than stellar exit out of the chicane. Okay, he ruined it by 200s, but you know.
He's not purple.
Or less
he's
entry.
still faster than PTR, but not purple middle sector. But combined time, this might be on pole. But we're going AQ back into the pit, so thank God I'm not looking at him anymore. But here comes Ryan, round the corner, and now heading round the final corner. And high ups, my God, 27.5.
My
Is
God.
Ryan going to beat that? Oh,
no.
No, we're 27.5 to 8.
AlphaTauri is looking
26.
really strong this year. I didn't expect that.
Yeah. Okay, Liam, I say, has gone for through, but 29.294.
I did expect that, but you know.
Hang on, that might have been an outlap because in the final sector it's still glitching out on that time. When
Jamie 8 tenths down up on his time. Fuck yeah. Yeah, Ferrari, come on.
Pepper Mill sector, this is it.
I need to learn how to speak Italian just so I can make a bunch of Italian jokes.
Perfect. 7 minutes to go. Let's qualify. Jamie around the penultimate corner now, heading around the. It looks like he almost hit the wall, but he didn't. Let's see where Jamie can go up to a 27.158. Goes fastest by 0.3 of a second.
Forza! Forza Ferrari!
And that is Jimmy back on ball.
Haha.
Sorry, where's PTR King? He improved by only a 1/10 of a second, but stays P4. Luke Snipe has done a lap time. Who's on a lap? We've been look on taking Mast out lap.
Not only am I hilariously biased towards Ferrari because I am Carlo Tifosi, but I'm the team principal. So, I'll try and make fun of everyone equally. That's what I need. A return to form. I need a return to form this season.
Now, after having 2 weeks off, Liam JSW about to complete a lap. Prior newcomers, we have got a lot of recruitment during off season. We had 2 weeks off. We were supposed to start next week, but we pushed it back to today as Liam goes up to P10. Luke Snipe has not done a lap time yet. I don't know why. Fuck off. Luke Snipe can't. Fuck. Luke Snipe has not come out on track yet. I don't think. He's still in the pits with 6 minutes to go. Stack on a lap. He is on a lap by 0.4 of a second. I don't think this is going to go anywhere bloody good. He goes up to only 11th for 128.961. 1.8 seconds down on Jamie at this time. Jamie returns to the pits. PTR so lap time. Flows on an outlap-ish. Moving on track there. Master might be on a lap. No one's crashed yet, which is great.
I think that's the most surprising bit, yeah.
See,
that it just shows the improvement of the Tier 1 lineup. It's the improvement of the Tier 1 lineup. I'm hoping it doesn't ruin the races, because everyone's so good that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the race start last time, we saw DNF make you flow, we saw Jamie spinning, we saw FTR forcing Ryan into the fucking wall.
It's pretty goofy. Definitely very goofy indeed. So far. Let's see. He's not on another lap. AQ Flow's on his lap. It looked a bit weird into that corner. What is that turn
He
name?
is turn 1, 2, turn 5. Turn 3. That's turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. That was like turn 4, 5 area. I
I'm
think.
hoping it puts him in the Ferrari. It might not.
Every mil sector.
Montoya.
Have we got a spin? No? Spin out?
No, we don't have
I
spin.
think that's just steam off. Right, AQ
Neither
Flow,
Mercedes are here. I just realized.
Yeah, AQ Flow just cut the build. That
Happened to
chicane.
Gabriel.
He's gone purple sector, 6 tenths off. He is 9 tenths off the pole time at the moment, 127.1. AQ Flow is down 128.0. Kenny, AQ Flow hoping is good sector. The fastest speed of Source want to do is 212 miles an hour heading down the Blooming Straits. He only did 205. AQ Flow crosses the line. He beats his previous teammate and jumps up to P2 with 127.335. Just under 2/10 of a second. Tier 1 is definitely improved. Especially because this is Flow's second.
God, look at that. I wonder what Ryan's going to do. He's either going to smash the time out of the water, just absolutely destroy it.
I mean, it's like round 1. Let's not be fucking stupid. I mean, he's not stupid anyway. I mean, no one's going to risk it that early because if they crash out, there's 14 rounds, yes, over 16 weeks. Montoya again?
No, he's my reserve.
Oh, is it? Okay, this time he can come in because yesterday he didn't come in at all. He missed it yesterday.
Well, I'm hoping it puts him in the Ferrari.
It'll be Merc. It'll be Merc. No, but will it let him actually choose a Ferrari seat?
Yeah, usually it does, no?
Practice, yes.
You can like take control, and then yeah.
I know you can do it. In a practice session, but quali.
No, yeah. Usually we've seen it before. We've seen it before in quali. Quali, not qualing.
Okay, I didn't hear what you said. 2 minutes to go. Ryan's on another lap. But do you think Ryan's in a crazy mood to
maybe not completely fight all of the pole and whatnot. He has a lot of natural talent, so it takes him quite far. But
Yes, that's good.
So we have both for argument here. W.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe if it's like round 7, 8, and he's leading by a couple of points, he hasn't improved. But round 7, 8, he might want to think about doing something risky.
Yeah.
Probably to Jamie. Because we have seen Jamie's on a lap actually, so I was on a lap.
Yeah, he's doing his thing again.
Jamie was on a lap. Yeah. Okay, I didn't see Ryan's only attempt down in the first sector. I mean, Miami. I mean, people have said that Miami is a bit. They hate the track.
It's not a great track, but I think it's very good. It's very goofy for league racing. So I think that's the only reason I really wanted it on the calendar.
Right, purple mid sector, but only attempt down.
Jamie's ruined his lap. Alright, it's over.
Minute and a half. Yeah, true. Okay, what about? I mean, he's got like 2 laps to go. Maybe he might.
Hops ruined his lap. It's over.
It's over for him. Let's see what Ryan can do. He doesn't improve.
He doesn't have time to get back.
1 minute.
So PTR King.
PTR King, yes, on a lap at the moment. Every turn 3, turn 4. Every turn 5, entering turn 6 minutes off at the.
Oh,
yeah, he's gone.
Let's go.
Turn 6. Wow.
The commentator curse coming in handy here.
Right, Montoya's out on track.
Is he gonna settle? Is he gonna be able?
Yeah,
he'll make it.
That's tight. 30 seconds. Yeah, he should make it.
I'm excited to see. I'm somewhat excited to see. I don't think he'll do that much better than Mini Fry, honestly. I think he might be able to get into the points, but like. Completely. Liam, okay. Jesus.
Whoa, 20.
I did not expect to see that.
Yeah, okay.
28-3, because that's not terrible.
8 seconds, he's going to make it just. He crossed the line with 5 seconds to go. Right, let's see, I'm on board with him. Checkered flag has come out.
Needs to be a flawless lap. Ooh,
Yeah.
slipstream. They're slipstreaming. God, I love it. All right. Right, and
About to
so
approach Jamie. Jamie, mate. Jamie, oh no, lap is. We about to prepare that. Liam's also retired from the session. We'll see if
it's
Jamie's
gonna be a
actually
great
on a
lap. He
lap.
kind
He
of ruined
might
his like
be.
turn 4,
Okay,
and
Jamie
he's
is a 600s faster. 600s up in the first sector. Fail on 1 for Montoya.
oh, I
And
thought they were
Jamie might
slipstreaming
do.
L.
Okay, Ryan's P4. Oof. A little bit for Ryan. P4 with 27.5.
I think it's one of his worst qualifying results.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
He might be. He might be
which
tight
is
on
still
it.
really good. You know, all things considered,
Yeah, I'm just.
P4, your worst qualifying result in a long time. Wow.
Worst qualifying performance this season, guaranteed. Yeah. What about last
Maybe not
season?
this season. Maybe not this season.
Last season, first.
Last season, yeah, I don't think he finished
First,
like qualified outside the podium.
first. Ryan second in Imola. Spain,
Ooh.
pole.
So Jamie
Canada
just slowed down like
second.
really badly to kind of. I don't know what he was doing, honestly. He
Race
slowed
back on
down
his
kind of
lap.
on the
Here
racing
comes
line.
Montoya. Might get slipstream here. Montoya, it's going to be the slowest out there.
Yep.
29.8.
Jesus
I mean, you
Christ.
only have one lap to repair, right? Ryan first.
It's fair enough.
Ryan second. Silverstone, Ryan first on the grid. Monza second. Belgium. Fuck you, already doing after me. Belgium second. Mexico second. Singapore first. Saudi Arabia, he got first. Yeah, this is Ryan's worst qualifying performance. He got third. This is his
Yeah.
worst qualifying performance last season. But Jamie on pole for the first race.
Oh yeah,
For the first
Dima
time.
is Jewish.
Yep. AK Flo second. Jamie Hops third. Ryan fourth. Peter fifth. Cam sixth. Stig Master seventh. Lost Life eighth. Richie ninth. Liam 10. Kill 11. Dimmer 12. Sack 13th. And Montoya 14th. And Luke Slifer did not do a lap. Just
Yeah,
got
but
that in.
now for everybody involved, isn't it?
Just got that in. The stream's behind. It's already buffering, for fuck's sake.
I don't think it matters too much. As long as it looks good in the end. Anyway, with that lap time,
1
even though it
minute.
was only one lap to impress, I'm not entirely exactly sure what I should expect from Montoya. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Anyway.
it might come out to great stuff. I've got two.
He might be
main
like
champs.
God accidentally. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But depends
So
on the
I forgot to do
fucking
Tier 1
formation.
Live. I forgot to do the Tier 1 Live thing.
The what?
I need a picture of
I
Will
have it.
Smith.
Are you doing that fucking same music for the grid?
Yeah, I kind of have to. It's just the funniest
I
music
don't know
you can
how.
use.
I don't know how it is. I figured out why we didn't get blooming copyright one because there's no songs, no words coming out. It's just the fucking song ID background. I don't know how we didn't get a copyright warning or even a fucking strike on YouTube. That's the new way of saying deputy now. DH. DH commentator.
I mean, no, it's because it's Deputy Head.
Yeah, he might. Yeah.
Dun,
Anyway,
dun,
Grid.
ba, ba, ba,
You're up.
ba. Welcome
Who's
back to
it? Is it?
CRF1. Here we go. The first round of the second season. Jamie starts us off as per usual with AQ Flow and his new Alfa Romeo home. 1 and 2 on the front row. Hops is ahead of the Red Bull sister team, and Ryan is in a bit of an AlphaTauri sandwich. PTR King rounding off that sandwich in 5th place. Callum JF, though, P6 for his Red Bull debut, as Dag Master finds himself in P7. In P8, Haas newcomer, Lost Life. Didn't go very fast, but hey, it's still P8 considering the new lineup. That's not terrible. Richie, on the brink of being dropped, ended up retaining Williams' seat at the very least, or getting a Williams seat at the very least. P9, scoring the points just behind, or just in front of, reserve driver Liam from McLaren. Kier goes from McLaren to Alfa Romeo, and goes into 11th for doing so. Dima Amit, recent newcomer to Tier 1, qualifies 12th as Zach Minifry. And ends up putting his Haas in P13. He is a reserve driver, in my my reserve driver for Ferrari, Montoya puts his Ferrari in P14, and Luke failed to set a time. So basically, yeah, lots of different cars at the bottom of the grid, but that's how we're going to be starting out. Let's see how weird that grid ends up getting by the end of the first lap.
Everyone on the hards apart from Lost Life and Dima Emmett. Now, look at the clouds.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Does it look like it's going to rain?
Oh, that'd be so funny if it started raining. I'd be so happy if it starts raining.
Yeah, but
You
it's
know,
not round though, so it wasn't like, you know, wait till
bum,
yesterday.
bum. In a trial race that PTR King did with Dweezy, the Ferrari guy. I had him trial Dweezy. He passed with flying colors, safe to say, but he ended up winning Miami because it started raining, and King ended up binning it.
Ow.
Yeah.
Right, Montoya taking it very cautiously, low braking, and they're forming onto the grid. There's a gap between the back as Montoya is just falling off on the grid.
Yeah, so I know Montoya desperately wants a tier 1 seat. And this is his kind of like shot to, this is his kind of shot to prove himself worthy of a tier 1 seat.
Yeah. A lot of people are showing the grid here.
Though he isn't in the game because apparently he got discount. So it's a bit of an L.
They must have rejoined.
Yeah, I'm trying to invite him back, but it doesn't matter anyway. Let's just get this, why does it say lap 2? Anyway. Right then. It is 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Here we go. We are in Miami. Now! Right then, Jamie seems to get away well, and the AlphaTauri seems to be falling back a little bit. There's a massive split there at the back. Yeah, Lost Life getting pretty caught up in that, and Liam getting caught up in that. So you're getting a couple positions, along with Luke Sniper getting a couple positions simply by avoiding a Demon Meat and Deg Master. They're climbing the ranks, but at the front it's going pretty silent there. And Ryan's off. Ryan's had a spin. Oh no! All right.
That's the second time.
That is a pretty chaotic start, and this is the start that we wanted. Shut up, Yoshi. This is the start that we wanted to see this year. Because wow, Miami's very chaotic, and I was right then. Massive battle for P7 there. K-Dot, Minifry, and Dima. Let's see who will come out on top 2, one of which is a reserve driver, so it'll be pretty embarrassing if either one of them finishes ahead. IHOPS and PTR King are battling, swapping positions, as AQ Flow has overtaken the Ferrari man, as I silently die inside. AQ Flow leads away the race as Ryan is at the very back of that grid. And so Richie is trying to get in this little scrap here. 3 Honda engines, 1 Mercedes. Let's see what's going wrong here. Minifry has his own little accident, and he ends up ceding a few positions to a few other people. Right then, Callum JF in the slipstream of PTR King in slipstream of IHOPS, and he goes down the inside. Does he leave his teammate vulnerable to the Red Bull? No, he doesn't. However, IHOPS might fight that back. No, he did leave his teammate vulnerable to the Red Bull. But it seems that he did a good job of kind of not letting Callum overtake him. So yes, from the first lap on to the second lap, AQ Flow leads us away. Jamie falling a little bit behind. PTR King and IHOPS in 3rd and 4th, and Callum rounds out the top 5. Right then, lots of scrapping at the back between the reserve drivers, and now Ryan eagerly watches as he knows one of them is probably going to crash, and he wants to get past them as soon as possible in order to not have a terrible start to the season, might you say. So his first target, Montoya, he's going to easily clear him from around the outside. Not much of a fight there. Oh, I lied. Montoya's going to try and go down the inside, but it is not going to be a move that works out. Montoya down, back into 14th. Right then. Who else is fighting? No one?
No one.
L.
Well, I was getting close there. Right, up to 312. Next target, Lost Life.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
This is definitely
This
is going to be quite a recovery drive from a 9-time champion Ryan, as Montoya continuously fights for the very back of the grid. Right then. E14 at the moment for Montoya. E2 for Magic. He seems to be getting a little bit closer to AQ Flow, but it's not going to be that much. Slipstream is only pretty alright. AQ Flow very well may win his first race, and that's actually something I'm pretty... Oh, Jamie goes wide.
James got too deep! Whoa!
It's unfortunate. So that erases any advantage that he might have gained in the slipstream as Cure overtakes K-Dot, and Dima puts K-Dot a little bit into the wall there. That's kind of an L. Remember to clip your incidents, folks, otherwise we can't do shit about it. Anyway, Fastest lap keeps going to a bunch of other people. Currently, it rests with
Right now,
PTR King as he sets his sights
PTR,
on
yeah.
Magic. Quite a bit down the road though. So Jamie doesn't have anything to worry about so far. He just needs to catch Flo in the other Italian car of the Alfa Romeo. Let's see.
Yeah, he
Any
does.
other funny developments? Ryan is slowly catching Lost Life, but not catching him nearly fast enough to make this interesting. Right then, look at this. Fry's going to go down the inside of Luke Sniper X. Here we go, and Luke's in the wall.
Oh,
A minor brush with the wall, and Lost Life ends up overtaking his teammate for P9, which is very good indeed. Very good racing. DRS too, and Zach can't do anything to defend that, though. He will use a bit of ERS now at 0%. No, he's not gonna go for a move. He's much smarter than that, thank God. And yeah, both passes invert, but that is not the end of the battle. Zach is right on the tail of his Lost Life, so into the chicane they go, where any mistakes can completely ruin your race. Right then, and on the straight, I almost thought he had a little bump from behind from Ryan, so Ryan's going to try and capitalize off of this scrap, and I think he's doing that splendidly. With the slipstream of the Haas there, Zach and is not necessarily catching. Oh, look at that. Luke pulls out beside Ryan, goes down the inside. Ryan might not let that happen, and Ryan goes deep, tries to kind of cover him off, but Luke does not get the position, and it works out in Ryan's favor. That's what 9 championships gives you in terms of experience. And Mini Fry did not end up making a move on Lost Life.
yeah, it's easy for him. For Luke Sniper, it's like no problem to get him out easy, but Luke somehow had a little DRS. That's why he got alongside Ryan over second again, but Ryan has more pace. Versus Luke Sniper down to 13th. Jamie is now somehow half a second behind AQ Flow. It was like 9/10 before in hand. Hopefully it won't be that bad in a couple of laps time. Noah Bow's gone out in the moment. Lap 4, it is AQ Flow leading. Only one person made a pistol as Liam out to get it. Here comes Flow. Jamie might move around the outside. He had a look, but stays behind him. And still, he's going to try and go again in the next DRS zone, which is
just now.
But not really. Yeah, just right in the detection zone is right now. Peter also got to get it as well, just in that second zone at the moment. Peter doing enough.
Flo goes defensive. I'm going to cut you off here.
Jamie with Flo.
No, yeah. Flo went defensive. Didn't end up working out. DRS is way too powerful anyway. So, yeah. Flo ends up seeding P1 for now, but I do not think that is the end of that battle. PTR King might very well get involved there. You can barely see him if you go on board with the Alfa Romeo in the background there, setting another fastest lap to take from himself as Lost Life gets over K-Dot. Ooh, this could get messy. Let's see. Right then, they're both
lap 5.
Speeding down to turn 1. You're on board with K-Dot, yeah? You're with K-Dot?
K-Dot's got way more DRS than Lost Life.
Yeah, this is a pretty interesting fight that Ryan ends up having. It's just a bit of a minefield, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit of a minefield as well. Ryan's like, you need to get through all 3 of them to get a clear path to Lost Life.
Lost Life did perform pretty well last season. I think he was a pretty standout driver in terms of the midfield, always being one of the best of the rest. PTR King over AQ Flow, we kind of missed that. With DRS, the AlphaTauri gets in front of the Alfa Romeo. That puts AQ Flow in a bit of a sandwich. There was contact between the Haas teammates. I know I'm switching around, and I'm very dearly sorry for that. Zach goes in for a move and almost loses out, blocks Ryan. Yeah. And, he goes in the back of Lost Life. That was quite the spectacle. He blocks Ryan again.
Oh! Zach's at the wall! Inside wall!
That's a bit of an L.
Contact, and that's their master as well!
Zach and Eggmaster.
Yeah,
so,
rather
unfortunately, Ryan ended up getting back into the points. Lost Life gets past Kier once again. And PTR King is definitely setting his sights on the Ferrari, man. Look at that. Jamie has his work cut out for him as PTR King gets much, much closer with each passing corner. We could see a new world champion, and it may not be a Red Bull. But let's see if it'll be the AlphaTauri or the Ferrari. God, I hope it's the Ferrari, please. I hope it's the Ferrari. Anyway.
I think it's a towards them.
Well, yeah, and I'm just a massive fucking Ferrari pushovers. So. Ooh. K-Dot almost had a bit of a spin. Their tires aren't very tires aren't very warmed up. So we have yet to experience our first safety car, which in Miami is pretty cool, honestly. Um, we usually experience a safety car around now, but so far the story seems to be changing. Anyway, PTR King around the inside.
Yeah.
And he gets the move off for now. Jamie
Yeah,
definitely wants to fight that back.
Yeah, we normally would say it's gone the first couple of laps, but we haven't got one yet. It's not on the virtual yet. Tier 1
He jumps the corner.
More pace.
So Jamie jumped the corner a little bit. I don't know why I'm pointing that out. That can be used against him later. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I think DRS opens up now. So he uses it. Let's see, can he fight it back? ERS is going to be deployed. Or it isn't going to be deployed for the AlphaTauri, and neither does Jamie use it. I guess he's saving it for when he really needs it. I don't know. They never say the race is won on the first lap, but I mean, it is the 7th lap now going into this, and he almost has a little bit of a spin there, catches it. So that kind of sucks for Jamie. The lead is now in King's hands, and it is his race to win. Let's see. Look at those tire marks, by the way. Jesus. Anyway.
I know tire marks, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Flo saves a spin in the same corner in which he DNF'd last season. He is not making that same mistake again as he slowly catches the fighting leaders up in the front. IHOPS is kind of back there in 4th place, and Ryan is setting his sights on the Kier. Oh, yellow flags at the back there. It'll be Degmaster.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate for him indeed. Anyway,
K-Dot at the moment.
Yeah, I should probably be watching that, because that's the Montoya on Degmaster. In a very twisty section of the track, that could go right. Where'd Degmaster go? He goes around the inside Montoya, but Degmaster with the better line makes a little bit of contact with the left rear of that Alpine. But with ERS, and DRS, yeah. He ends up winning that position into P12 right then. Kier hunts down Lost Life as Ryan hunts down Kier. Kier has a pretty bad exit out of chicane. I'm going to commentate this battle and hand it off to you because I feel like I've been talking way too much. Yeah, so DRS is going to be activated for a lot of people. Let's see. He's activated for Kier. He is not seeming to use it to his full advantage. Not much ERS use either. He might go for a move act now. Yeah. But it does get Ryan a little bit closer to the dueling pair. Right, so let's see. AQ Flo's still about 0.8 behind Magic. And Jamie seems to be kind of floating around that 4/10 mark, which kind of sucks for me, and me only. Yoshi?
What?
It's your turn.
After what? Oh, I have to go downstairs real quick. Let's get a drink.
Okay.
The beat our leader is lap 8. Well, I had to drop my money, that's why. We've got another yellow flag at
Liam.
Luke
No,
Sniper.
Luke.
Yeah. Has Ryan actually got to P9 yet? No, it's still behind Chaos now, but he has got DRS, but Chaos got DRS for Lost Life as well. Lost Life might lurk around the inside of at some point. Jamie about to do another DRS, so we'll get to that battle in a minute. Run up 8-0, and around the outside.
Ooh, Ryan's about to get P9.
Chaos,
Yeah.
Chaos. Ryan gets to P9. They're still having a battle here. Ryan up to 9th place, almost 5%. He's only 5% down. This might be actually a good comeback. He's only in 9th though. He's still got a way to go before getting to the top step. 8 laps in, 22 laps to go in this race.
And so far, it's been quite a race. I think this is a very good way to usher in the new season. Plenty of exciting action. I don't know why Miami was bad in real life. It's so good for racing here. Anyway, Magic still floating around that 4/10 mark, maybe making a dent into it, but not significant enough. Not doing great against PTR King. They're pretty evenly matched, and I imagine this is not the last we're going to see. That's Flo.
Hey, has he lost it? No,
that's very unfortunate. No.
I think he just spun, and Luke Sniper comes into the pits.
There doesn't seem to be any major damage off Flo, so that's for what it's worth.
Yeah, so far. How we haven't.
The McLaren just like in a. Yeah, I mean, no one's DNF'd, so I think that really is a testament to getting a bunch of new good drivers in.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, that's why.
It's
Yeah,
been the racing has been much better in my opinion. It's not just complete chaos. It's actually pretty good racing with some
yeah,
really weird battles.
we still
So
got
I'm
hot
really
races to go
enjoying
as
it.
well. Yeah, especially.
Yeah, we got a lot of races to go. Ryan on the outside of Lost Life with the assistance of DRS and just a superior Honda engine. Lost
Oh.
Life may fight that back, and I was very,
Lovely.
very scared. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
very, very
what?
scared that Lost Life might do something stupid, but it is the owner of the league, and you do not try and fight the owner of the league.
Rich scored a free hit
Richie,
penalty for corner cutting the first penalty for
bit of
Richie.
an L.
Yeah, bit of an L
Yeah, a
for
bit of an L on
Richie.
his end.
Oh, delays 2
uh,
laps. Hey, fucking hell. That's how bug it is.
anyway.
I just had like 10 minutes on still shit. It's still buffering.
It is still PTR King's
Oh,
race
they're
to
going
win
close
and or
towards the
lose.
wheel. Oh, yeah. Oh, just towards the car. What's
Ooh.
going Ryan and Lost Life. Close to each other, but yeah,
Why
Ryan's
is this the
got-
battle of the century?
Yeah, pretty well. Almost into the wall. I don't know how. Ryan's going to go into 10 wide. Still behind. Lost Life and K-Dot somehow getting close to him because, well, what tire are they on? Hards. Probably both on the same tire age. Actually, no, Lost Life's on the mediums. That's probably why a little faster pace for Lost Life.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
this
Ryan's got to
stage.
clear a bunch of people, so I guess the tire difference is probably a pretty good explanation as to why.
Oh,
Oh,
he's got
okay.
wide as
Lost
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
He might
He had
go
nowhere
out
to
the
go, really.
inside though. Like he's got DRS coming up, but would it be enough? Because drivers have lost a little speed coming down the straight because DRS don't enable to here. But it should enable earlier on, and he might as well been the text point down 10-4. Here he comes, and up into P8, there he contacts. And Ryan takes P8, but a little contact between Lost Life and Chaos might have a look. No, Chaos still down, it's 10th place at this stage.
Oh, it's a 3-car battle. There are so many good battles, dude. I'm so glad we revamped Tier 1. I am so glad we revamped Tier 1.
Yeah, a bit more.
I know these are
today
old
than
drivers, but
yesterday.
for some reason, yeah, it's very exciting in Tier 1 today. Still, though, like Singapore, remember last season,
Yeah.
Jamie is still waiting in the wings of PTR King very steadily in P4. So who knows, he might be playing a patience game, but for some reason, I don't think so.
Well,
I
they're
think
both on.
this is just the pace. I think it's just the
Well,
pace.
I was saying because they're both on the same tire age. Ryan that's P9. They're both on the same tire age. Their dad's size dads apparently. Very interesting, isn't it?
L.
Yeah, L indeed. Okay, back to the race though. I was been on Tinder.
Ooh, Ryan
Back
might
to
get the jump
race.
here, finally. Nope.
No, he just got the jump. Lost Life.
Lost Life is cock blocking him so hard, dude.
And Montoya into the pits. One half of the Fry garage happy. One half, the other half needs to do a bit more work.
Very
Especially-
miserable.
Yeah, but he is reserved this. You can't really say about that. But
Yeah,
good.
I'm essentially like the living version of that like one meme. I have two sides, and it's just the fucking
Uh-huh.
happy face or sad face. That bit. God.
Lap 11 or 29. And we've got.
It's very
Peter still
unfortunate that
leading.
both AlphaTauris are on the podium, at least for Ferrari.
Yeah, I hope. He's done a couple of
Luke.
That's Liam. That's Luke Sniper actually. Luke Sniper has lost it out 10-4 as he has lost his left hand side end plates from his point
Have
of
we
view.
had a race without a safety car before?
No,
Like in league history?
I don't think so. League history?
Okay, that could be very exciting.
Maybe. I think well, in 2020 we did 25% race distance for a bit.
Okay, let's not count 2020. Let's not count 2020. Let's count.
No, then none.
Well then, we could be in for well, depending on your definition of entertaining, a boring race, a pretty weird one.
Yeah, but
I'm just glad
it's
we
not
shook
really
up the tier
boring.
1 lineup.
Right, well, it's not really boring because we have overtakes there and then we're
We have great racing, yeah.
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 The guys should be pitted around lap 15 and lap 17 because someone did like 22 laps on the hards yesterday. I think his name was Cons. He did like 20 fucking laps on the hards. So
Anyway, yes,
I
I'm
don't
very-
know anyone's going to push it that far because in last season most of the people started on the mediums, but the strategy's changed since then. It's been like 11 weeks since we've been here because we did Miami round 2 last night. Dave Masters pitted onto the medium. Liam, well, the bottom 4 has pitted. Everyone, well, actually, only the bottom 6 are pitted. Everyone else has not pitted. Bottom 6 only have pitted. But I don't know how, but Peter King currently still keeping that pay. Oh, that is fucking Montoya.
What happened?
I don't. I just looked on him. He might have gone off because he was in. He just got lapped by who the fuck just lapped
L.
him? Richie. Okay, yeah. By Dick Master. He just got lapped by Dick Master. I thought he got out of the way, but I think he went a little too slow on the exit. He hasn't lost the front wing or anything.
You know, it's very hard. You know, it's very hard for me because not only is no one close to each other except Jamie. It literally is Singapore again. Oh my god.
It'll be Singapore again.
It's hard for me because I can't make fun of anybody. I can't make fun of anyone right now because everyone's doing really good.
Well, not
Live
to
in-
Montoya, no. What about Luke Sniper?
Oh yeah, Luke. Fucking. Oh god, he's getting beat out by reserves. That's a bit of an L, isn't it?
Yeah, that's I'm gonna say something straight. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, like if you're getting beat by a reserve, it's kind of.
Then you're not. Then
Yeah,
you're
kind
not.
of an
Then
L.
you're not tier 1 pace. Pretty much, you're tier 2 pace.
I mean, I understand having bad races, and you know, but at the same time, no, I almost understand Luke's case because he wasn't terrible. He wasn't like very bad, and then he just spun like 6 times.
I mean, he didn't even come out during quali. Like he started in the back mountain since Mexico.
Just on autopilot, isn't it?
Yeah, but since like but since Mexico, he wanted to start last in Mexico last season, ish. Jamie's still behind PTR King. We've got another. That's Montoya again off.
Oh my god.
Turn 6. Oh my god, indeed. You're letting your team principal down, Montoya? You're making your team principal embarrassed. Don't know why I think that bad.
You're making him cry. I'm just. The only thing that I'm having, like, kind of like, maybe we have a chance at the moment is that Magic's just consistently
Oh, hang on,
four
that
tenths.
is Luke Sniper gone.
Ooh.
Luke Sniper.
Ooh, so that disrupted it a little bit. I was gonna say disrupted a little bit and might have
Luke's
provided an
25
advantage for us.
Luke's 25 seconds behind. Luke's 25 seconds behind Montoya.
Okay, Jamie's okay now. I thought he didn't
yeah.
use DRS, but he's not really making that much of an effort to like kind of catch up. You know?
I mean, we wouldn't have had slam shot by having it off. So, but the rain. The only way we know is that
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fucking rear wing on. The wing opens
I'm
up.
just kind of like hoping that something happens, and that
I mean,
Jamie grabs the lead back for
this is-
obvious reasons.
This might be.
I
too
can't say I'm unbiased.
This is definitely too early to say. I'm gonna risk saying this. Montoya just. Montoya just left.
What,
Disconnected.
oh my god.
Well, I was gonna
Anyway,
say, this might
I'm
be
gonna.
too...
Oh, hold on. Demi is gonna go for an overtake on Zach, and he gets it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, a bit flawlessly, or smoothly rather.
Zach might go around
No,
the
Zach's gonna
outside
fight it.
again with the Williams.
Yeah.
He is, got it, and he gets him up to P9.
Nice. That was a good move. I like that move.
The battle make on. I'm going to say something. I may say this is early this season. I'm just going to say this. PTR King might be the championship contender to Jamie. It's way
Might be. No, I have full confidence. I have full confidence that he'll be fighting it this season.
Well,
but you know.
yeah, it's
you know.
way too sick. This say round 1 of 14. Maybe.
No, because I know King has good pace because he was fighting with a bunch of like tier 1 people in fucking open lobbies, before. So I know he has good pace.
Yeah.
And I know he's going to be at the top there. It's just by how much or by how far he's going to be behind. It doesn't seem he's going to be that far behind at all,
but
which is very good. We always need new faces.
It depends on the races, honestly. It depends if he's good at any circuit. I mean, especially, well, this being a good advantage by the time we come to a sprint race, which, do we know where we're heading with
We
this?
haven't decided on, yeah.
Really? We're not decided on a sprint race yet.
We haven't decided on the sprint race. I should probably like open a vote or something. Anyway, I think there's also a good case to be made that PTR King might not be as strong as he is normally, or like here at least, because Miami is a very weak track for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And with the victory of FTR last season, and then he ended up qualifying 8th and finishing 12th. He qualified 12th and finished 8th in Imola last season.
Yes.
And before he just fucked off to go do some
gap's
GT car
still
shit.
the same. 4/10 of a second. It's still the same. Lap 16. I don't know how, but it's like
This very well might be the same tactic
IELTS is
we've been
pitted.
seeing from Jamie in
IELTS
Singapore.
is pitted,
Uh,
AP Flow back onto the main position, but it's like they both got the same pace. But Jamie's got DRS to get closer. Because we honestly, if
which
no,
he isn't using.
because if there wasn't any DRS or any ERS, then Peter would be out of there in a different. It's like in a different car class, but it's not. It's just very good pace. And Ryan out to P6 as IELTS pitted. Ryan is back ahead of IHOPS. IHOPS just come out on the track, but this battle might actually go to the fucking end. For right now.
I'm very excited to see. I'm very excited to see it. Because, like, I'm hoping it's not another FTR case where, one victory in Miami and then fell off hard.
That's definitely a good point actually. Right, Jamie's gone
Yep.
one, the excess chicanes. He's just... Jamie's like, he needs to make a mistake. He does.
Okay, now the advantage is gone. He made a small mistake, and
Yeah,
now look where he
this
is.
might be it. He has got DRS, but DRS, I mean, PTR is going to get blue DRS from Montoya in a minute.
Oh, that's an L.
This is against
No, don't give him Durs. Oh my god. Montoya's not even here. Montoya's not even here, so I can't even, like, boss him around.
Zara Montoya's just giving up. Blue flags away from
Yeah.
for a blimmin' ghost AI. We're halfway done,
What is it?
and no, right, Flo's pitted. AP, right,
Yeah, no safety
okay,
car. It's
Richie.
crazy. It's funny.
Right, Richie gonna pit. Richie is pitted. Ryan is staying out because of his teammates in the pit. They're not double stacking that Red Bull. Ryan's got a different strategy on his mind. Might pit next lap though. But Ryan back into the podium.
Ryan
It
up
won't
to
last long
third
because
place.
IHOPS is lead in net pit stop time. Because he's very well prepared. But Kados also stay out. Like, it's either like the first drivers on the team goes in and Ryan goes in second because Ryan's behind Challenger by the time he pitted, going on to the mirrors to the end. Imagine if it's got like the last minute, then that would have just ruined.
Yeah, that'd be
fucking-
funny.
Then the streak just keep going.
Do you think, hold on, do you think that Ryan could be hunting down for number 10 this season?
With PTR in the league, I mean, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I'm like 50-50. If PTR was in it here, it was Ryan versus Jamie, then yes. But because PTR's in it, we're seeing him win the race so far.
Oh,
But if
thank
I
God
had-
PTR's. Oh no, Jamie goes wide again! I'm gonna kill myself.
But my answer to this...
Oh, they're both diving in.
But my answer to this... Sorry, Ryan, I'm going to
In the
say
pits
no.
they both go.
I'm saying no. He won't get it.
Yeah.
He won't.
I think he'll be in the fight for, like, he'll be in the fight, but the chances of him
team-
winning it, especially
I mean,
with,
for the-
like, the luck he has.
IHOP's just
Slim.
overtaken Ryan for P3. I mean, for teams...
no.
For teams, it's going to be different. Because if IOPS and Peter King are going to finish like that, that's going to be a great advantage for them. It'd be like 30 odd points. Like, right now... Well, it would be.
Yeah,
right
because
now, but
AlphaTauri
being fair-
definitely have the strongest lineup. Definitely have the
'cause
strongest
right now
lineup in
it's
terms of,
26, 15, 12, 13, 26, 25, fucking hell. 30.
No, because PTR, PTR doesn't
Yeah,
have the
31.
fastest lap, but it is going to AlphaTauri anyway, so.
Yeah, 31 points to start off, which would be a great advantage for them right now.
31
5 and 9.
With 18.
I know,
Sucks.
right? It's like 31, but I know Ryan had a bad start. I mean, near the end of the race,
Jamie.
he don't want to.
Jamie finally might do something. No, come on, do something
Yes,
stupid,
game
please.
moment. He might go for him again. He's got no DRS on the car, I think. They're on the ears now.
No, I
Jamie's
think that
very
was his
fast on
shot,
the
and now
mediums.
he's back in that
Jamie's
4/10
fast on
window.
the
Yeah.
mediums then, surely. If he's get
Yeah.
for the medium, oh, contact.
Ooh!
Oh, contact. And he's just
Oh,
late.
no.
He's just like, Peter's lost it. But Jamie's doing the race. Not the best way of
I
doing
think
it.
okay, so I think what happened there. I believe I was on board with Jamie. I think what happened there was basically fucking. I'm gonna clip that just so I can record what happened last 30 seconds. Jamie was just a lot faster through there.
Yeah,
And, yeah.
Jamie, I don't think no damage for both of them. They didn't make
Yeah,
contact
I
with the
don't think he
wall.
was carrying too much. I don't think he was carrying too much speed. Just King wasn't carrying
It
enough,
looks
and then
like they
that
made
happened.
contact,
Maybe he
but
was though.
yeah, but on the
They did
offboards,
make contact.
on
They
the
did.
off,
They did.
on the okay,
Jamie
but
shunted in the back of him.
I was saying, but the offboard shots, I didn't see shit at all. It was like a fucking train
Oh,
all the way.
oh well, I
Dima,
got it on board, so it's fine.
being replay, yeah. Dima is getting closer to
Anyways,
Richie. We're on lap 19. We've got 11 laps to go, and that is a lost life into the pits. Ryan up to P8. Now, this won't be Ryan's worst performance overall because he did have to
it won't be
fucking
Ryan's worst
Belgium.
performance,
No,
yeah,
because he
but
did have to fucking Belgium, didn't he? After that incident with
he
Belgium.
DNF'd a couple times. But, oh yeah, would be Belgium his worst
Lost
finish.
Life is going to set us off. Good strategy for him.
His worst finish I think his worst finish without
Without
DNFing would
DNF.
be like a ninth place,
Overall?
eighth
Or just
place or eighth
last
place
season?
in Imola. Both.
Hang on, where's my effing phone gone?
That's very unfortunate though. The battle for the lead takes a sour turn on lap 18, as Jamie ends up shunting into the back of King.
Yeah. Was this last season you're saying Ryan's best performance or overall? Because last season, let's have a little quick look. Okay, Ryan got first.
Damn, I think I'm sick. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Third. Ryan got, yeah, 8th in Imola. Second. Second again. Win.
So Jamie just needs to drive his balls off at the moment because he needs to clear at least. He needs to get at least 5 seconds. Because I think for that incident, if it ends up being determined as Jamie's fault, he could get 5 seconds.
Yes. That will be looked at by the stewards. Yeah, Ryan's worst performance without a DNF is P8 in Imola.
Yeah, so this won't be his worst performance, but it'll be his worst performance in quite a long time.
Yeah, but this ain't the best performance we've seen. He
Yeah.
I don't know, he spun by himself or he just made contact with another driver.
I think I don't know. I'll rewatch it. I'm very certain.
Yep.
Very certain we'll see that at the very end of the race.
James
Mini
got
Fry
to
overtakes Liam
PTR's
in
getting
the
closer to
pits, and so
Jamie.
does Doug Master, so does Lost Life. Is he getting closer? Ah, damn.
A little bit. It's gradually going down. Okay, now it's going down 1.9, 1.8. It depends. Right, exit speed also counts. But we're only 10 laps away from our first non-safety car race in history in Blown CRF.
Yeah. Which will that'll be pretty funny. The first race to be won without safety cars.
It was like over 50 fucking races anyway.
Do you remember? Like last season, there was always a safety car.
Yeah, like every race.
You know,
Every race.
every race, and there was always a late safety car too. Like
Yeah.
there'd be an early safety car and then a late safety car about like 6 laps to go, and then we'd only have like 2 racing laps left, and it would be a really cool finish.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. I think the most times I've safety cars like 3 fucking times before. That's the highest I think it's been. I don't think we've got. I'm not counting the virtual either. We've got it yet. Oh,
Ooh,
no,
Lost
man,
Life is off.
it. Oh, you fucking bitch.
And we spoke too soon. It's a
Oh, I
virtual.
should have said
It's
that.
a virtual. No.
I should have said that.
Okay, we spoke too soon. It was a virtual. Do we count it? Do we count it?
Um,
You know, I'm gonna count it. First race without a full safety car.
Without a full safety
Without
car.
a full safety car.
Oh, I just said something bad. I said fucking bitch.
However, that has worked in our favor.
Right.
PTR King, the gap is going up.
Yeah, Derek's going near all the last minute. Oh, can you read it? Lost Life. I actually call it Lost Life a fucking bitch, honestly.
It was a giant L for Lost
I'm
Life.
fired. I'm fired. I'm fired from that. So.
Did you call Lost Life the
No, I
N-word?
said no. When it came out, I said fucking bitch.
Oh my god, dude, you can't say that. You can't say that, Yoshi.
I'm fired.
You're fired anyway. Anyway, let's see. So currently, after this very long virtual, fucking longer than my dick, bro. Holy shit. Anyway. So, Jamie leads PTR King and IHOPS as AQ Flo and Callum are 4th and 5th. Ryan at the moment, P6, not where he wants to be at all. Behind his teammate especially, with Kier in P7, Richie in P8.
Oh, drive
penalty, so
Richie
never
and
mind.
Liam.
And we're back to green flag racing.
Yeah.
Yay! Yay! Right.
Fisherman said, "How can Yoshi say such a thing?
Yeah, how dare you?
It's the worst move of my life."
Yeah, so the only like real battle at the moment is
It's
Dima,
P11.
and yeah, this is the battle for the singular point. I can't wait.
Yeah. Here he goes.
And the point
With
can only be
DRS.
won by one. So it's yeah, so Dima pretty flawless, seamless overtake, and no real issues. So I mean, yeah, Montoya's down in last. You love to
I
see
know
it.
that.
His
Yeah.
his AI down in last. You love to see it. Uh, Jamie, the only Ferrari that really matters today, slowly losing time to PTR King. However, will it be enough? See,
No. No.
it could be a racing incident. It could be a racing incident, but I feel like the stewards may not agree.
Yeah, apart from
We have
Peter.
actual regulations now, which is very fun. So we actually have to like go through
Oh
those
yeah, the whole.
regulations.
I haven't read that yet. Honestly, I haven't read that.
I haven't read it through fully.
No,
Oh
because there's a
shit,
lot of
that is a
pages. I
less
haven't
than a
read one
second
word of
a
it.
second gap.
I might have to look at it still. I might have to look at it soon. Anyway.
You know, I actually held back Callum for like I held back Callum in Miami
PTRs and
in an
DRS
open
racing
lobby,
will
which was
get
very fun.
PTR's got DRS.
So
Really
PTR, yeah,
fast
I
lap.
think he's slightly, yeah, I think he is slightly faster than Jamie. So I think, see, if I can hold back Callum JF in Miami and just kind of make him mad, right? If I can do that, I think Magic can do that for at least, 5 more laps.
Yeah. Richie is
There
yet
just
to
very
serve.
nearly clench the victory.
Richie is yet to serve his driver penalty.
Watch him get disqualified. God.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
that'll be alright.
surprised, even with a lot of the old drivers retaining their seats, that not a lot of people have DNF.
Yeah. Well, we lost Live. He's DNF a couple of times in history.
Did Ryan win the first race last season?
In Australia, hang on. He did.
Because you know that theory where the first victor never wins the
Yeah,
championship?
Ryan won the first race. With the
Uh-oh,
fast,
stinky.
with the
Uh-oh.
fast, with the fastest lap we've got on an elf. That it's
Ooh,
gone up.
ping,
It's just cut the
king.
corner again.
Yeah, you saw that, right? That was a lot more
With the
drastic
literally a
than,
blink of my eye, yes. I can tell
yeah.
because the wheel was on that white fucking thing. Off the
Half of me might hope that King wins this race just so that little, like, luck thing.
Big eyes win the race. Oh!
Again! It happens again!
That's definitely a
You could
penalty.
see,
What are you doing?
you
Well,
could,
that
no,
is...
you could see that, hold on, you could see that, he broke a lot harder
Yeah.
than usual, but Magic, I don't think he's going to get away with that. I really don't think he's going
He
to get away
doesn't.
with
He's
that this
not.
time.
He's surely not. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
so
not dirty.
with the race lead at the moment, with 5.4 seconds separating P1 and P2, it will be
Really sick.
Magic, who
With
very well may
6
win the
to
race.
go. I hope now in
Yeah,
DRS. Like out DRS now, it was
yeah.
in DRS.
King will have some strong, strong words for the Ferrari today. I'm very
That's
sorry.
some. That's
Hell,
some.
I will have some strong words for the Ferrari today.
Yeah. That's
Anyway,
some. That's some
um,
awfully strange break from Fisherman in Twitch. That's some. That's some awfully strange breaking. Stupid strange breaking as well.
yeah.
Montoya's
I don't
fucking
think I have.
pissed.
I don't think I can comment on this matter because if I do comment, I'm very biased.
That's what's King's fault. Break texting, saying some
Yeah, he
might
did
say
break a little bit
illegal.
too hard, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
King.
I knew he
They're
broke
saying they're
like a little
blaming
bit too
King
hard.
though. Like yeah, to the point. Right,
Okay,
which is pity.
so I
Service
can't.
driver.
Okay, I'll defend Jamie because
Just
he's
cut
my
the corner
driver.
again. That's I hope so. Well, 6 laps to
Yeah.
go. Well, let's talk about the fucking Naito championship down at 6th place. 6th place.
So the
This is on
championship
rules.
usually is, well, okay. In a competitive situation, for some reason, the championship is never won by the man who wins the first race. I don't
Yeah.
get that. I don't get that. I'm hoping it's wrong this season. I really am.
Yeah, but we'll
No,
see.
watch Jamie get a penalty because Hamilton won the first race in 2021. Max won it. Charles Leclerc won the first race in 2022. Max won it.
Yep.
Ryan won the first race in last season.
Yeah.
Jamie
So,
won it, and Jamie will win the first race this season.
if he
So
doesn't get a
that's kind of
penalty.
alarming. It is kind of alarming. Well,
I
I mean, no, even if he does
mean,
get a penalty, I think the only thing you can really give that is 5 seconds, and he's 3/10 clear of that at the moment, but I surely think King might make that up
yeah. I
as I
mean,
say that.
so far in 2022, that's never happened. 2021, that has happened. With the leaders won the first race, aka Ryan won the championship 9 times on the blooming row.
Yeah, but Ryan. Oh yeah, you're right. I do kind of want to say it's
Yo,
never been really competitive.
fucking hell, looks like
Even with
hell.
season 5 being a really good season, I think this will easily top season 5 somehow.
Yeah, I've been
So
thinking.
in the first yeah, in
I've
the
been
first race, tensions have already boiled over, which is really cool, you know. Usually you have to wait a few races to see things like this. No, first race we're already getting drama.
Yeah,
I love F1.
I love F1 too. I love the league. Right,
Yes.
here's a question I like. Since we've extended 2 rounds in this season, what would I know it'd be 2 tasks, but what would the blooming duration be for season 3?
It's
Really
either going to be
sure?
14. It's either going to be 14 or 16 rounds because I remember I did the math.
What?
I did the
No.
math, and I did the math once, and I remember if we ended 12 races, if we did 12 races, it'll be like a 5 or 4 week break
Yeah, but we
between seasons.
yeah, but in 21 we had a massive break before coming to 22.
No, we had a 1 week break before climbing into 22.
Right.
We ended on like the weekend that 22 came out, and then
Yeah,
once
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's
and
when
then
we
we had
went pretty
one
soon, didn't
week,
we? Yeah.
and then we had another one.
Hmm.
So yeah, it wasn't massive break. So anyway, if the stewards do give Jamie a 5 second time penalty, which I think is really the most fair thing, he's going to get away with it too,
Yeah.
because that's a 7/10 gap. So PTR King, if he does want to capitalize about it, though I still think it might be King's fault for causing both those incidents.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything
Because
about
you
this.
saw how hard he was on the brakes, right? Like he was like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't
like
think. I mean, the only time I see someone breaking that early is a tier fucking 3 driver, not even tier 4, not even that. Looks like it's gone again.
yeah.
Like, he's either braking because he thinks he's gone too fucking quick and hit Jamie, or he's just
Yeah, so
scared.
I think Jamie's been too quick in this situation, like through the corners, and ended up, going into the back of him. So far, it's worked out wonderfully for the Ferrari. So, yeah, you can.
Yeah,
But it may not in the very end. May get
yeah,
it may
3 laps to
unravel.
go. 3 laps to go. And it is Jamie there by 5.8 seconds, 8 tenths, potentially if it's a 5 second penalty for Stewart. I mean, surely it won't be a 10 second or even a fucking grid penalty for next weekend. It won't be that.
I think
If
it's
it
funny
is,
as
then it's
well because Ryan
stupid.
had a dominant display at Melbourne, and Charles had a dominant display in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Please God,
I mean,
please God, I want a Ferrari
imagine.
victory,
Imagine
please.
how. I mean, heading to Melbourne next weekend. We literally swapped
Yeah.
between round because last season this was round 2 and now it's Australia round 2 next season. This
Yeah,
season.
because I
So we
think
literally
Miami is
swapped
a
it
pretty
around.
glamorous track to open on. Yeah, I think it's a pretty,
Yeah.
fun
This
track
was
to
said,
open on.
the only time I saw someone break that hard was on lap 14 of CRF, and it was me in clean air. Tip? Oh, lap 17.
Who was saying this?
This FISSERMANNNN. I'm saying it's Fisserman. Who the fuck's saying it?
Fisson,
Fuck.
I don't know.
I know it's
Anyway,
Tip
yeah,
or
so,
whatever.
really, there's no more action going on to the line, so that makes my highlights job very easy tonight. Um,
Oh, it was
yeah,
what's the fucking name? Oh, he won the race. Get it?
so with no more pit stops, everybody's, like, very far apart, and unless somebody crashes, the safety car, no,
It
yeah, the
won't.
safety car won't be
There'll be
brought
no
out.
safety car. No.
Oh, yeah, it's the first safety carless race,
Right in tier 4.
unless you count the VSC.
Oh, it's Fizz. His name's Fizz in the hat.
Oh, it's,
35.
it's
Yeah.
funny.
Oh yeah,
But
now I
yeah,
remember.
I'm not. I think the stewards may lean in on a racing incident.
Ryan's getting closer
I
to
think
his teammate. Where is it gonna be?
we could see this. I could see this little scrap. That could be
I
fun.
mean, kind of jazz on that 10 up old mediums, but Ryan's like 2 laps to go. Is it really worth pushing it? Not really.
I mean, they're gonna secure the points. I don't think Ryan's here for the championship anyway, so they're gonna secure the points, right?
25, 8, yeah, 25, 18,
Might as well.
12, 10. Yeah, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Yeah, 10, they'll get 18 points for Red Bull in the teams. That is 18 points because 10 and 8.
Yeah. So Jamie at the moment will score 25 points for Ferrari,
Yeah.
but yeah. So it'll be very fun.
Why is that making a
Hopefully
mistake?
25 points and not 18. Hopefully not 18.
Well, it's got a second and a half advantage. So I mean,
Yeah, so I mean, like the stewards can't give him a 10-second time penalty. That's so excessive if they
we're
do.
bringing home
Because that is
serious
not a 10 seconds.
points. That's what else in the group chat. But yeah, um,
We should implement a penalty points thing. We
yeah.
really should.
Ryan's inside DRS of Karen Jeff. This might be a battle for 5th place here. This would be great for Ryan.
Yeah,
But yeah, but mention about the
could be
penalty
very fun.
points. Bell's got about penalty points. What do you mean by it?
Yeah,
No,
we should do
understand it.
penalty points or some sort of thing like that.
I don't
See,
really.
if these guys are gonna fight, hold on, if these guys are gonna fight the Red Bulls, I don't think it's gonna be like a massive, scrap. You know, it's not gonna be any like Mercedes levels. Anything.
But penalty points, I don't really understand what that is. Never heard of it in my
Oh no,
life.
basically because you can't. Let's say this is determined as Jamie's fault,
Yeah.
but you can't really give him 10 seconds, otherwise that's just really excessive,
So it's like
right?
a reprimand or something. Whatever that fucking thing is
It's
called.
like a reprimand. If you score enough penalty points, then you'll be like punished.
Like a race ban, like.
Yeah, more or less. And
Okay,
Ryan
so
is gonna go around the outside,
Fucking
and Callum gives up the position.
yeah. Okay.
Well then,
Haircut. Well, Jamie's.
that's
getting
the final.
straight.
Yeah, I think that's the final position gain.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna close the
Jamie's
door.
in for this game now. Yep.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
Close the
fucking,
door so I
You're
can
gonna
yell.
be cheering for him because he's fucking. Hang on, look at the gap.
Of
4
course,
seconds
I'm gonna be
advantage.
cheering for him. He's my driver.
Have you looked at the gap? Maybe not.
Oh, PTR King, 3-second time penalty.
Maybe not. That's securely gonna win the Jamie's gonna win the race now.
So yeah, okay. So even with a penalty now, guess
Sacrifice
what?
fun.
We win. We win the race. So there we go. Our biggest championship rival, PTR King, will be starting on the back foot at the moment. So here at Ferrari, we celebrate now. Well, I'm a commentator, but yeah, Jamie crosses the line. That is the first race down with the Magic in the lead of the championship. PTR King coming home in P2. And Hops coming home in P3 in a wonderful display for AlphaTauri. AQ Flow now P4.
Oh,
Ooh, you're right. It's battle to the finish.
It's gonna keep close.
It's gonna be.
It's
gonna be Cal.
Oh, I just got him. Cam just got him by how
Yoshi.
much? 200th of a second. Just under 3.
I don't know why you had a seizure there, but yeah, that was a pretty exciting finish. Photo finish almost. But by 200ths of a second, Callum beats Ryan. What a race, guys. What a race.
There is right there that noise for this fucking close fighting. Right, well, let's get Can I actually say this?
No.
If
Okay, go
PTR
ahead.
didn't have that 3-second penalty, the gap was like 4.9 seconds. That's under the 5-second zone.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they remove that 3-second penalty and then they give.
I don't think.
See,
I don't think they will because, like, I don't think they will because King was kind of blatantly cutting the corners, and even then, you could penalize King. You could very well penalize him for the weird braking if it gets raised.
Yeah, and there we go.
Like he was obviously corner cutting, so I don't think they're gonna remove it, right? Unless that last corner cut itself. Unless you could make the argument for that last one, but anyway.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, that's a nice choice. Some kind of Fernando Alonso bunny-ish shit on his fingers. It's a bit stupid.
Anyway, I'm very glad with this. My reaction to this information. Oh, my game's glitched out. What the
Run to
fuck?
the podium! Run to the podium.
Oh, that was with you too?
Back.
We were under the podium? That's funny.
Run to the map.
Oh, that was so glorious.
Hello, Jimmy Wilson, Miami. What the hell just happened?
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get him in. Yo, ask him if he has a mic yet.
Oh, Jamie. You want to ask him, he's a driver. That did not happen yesterday, the podium. And here's the race results. After 44 minutes of racing, Jamie wins, PTR King P2, and Hops finished off the podium in P3. AlphaTauri 2-3. They're going to score massive points, 33 points, or 34 points. My maths is correct. 34 points by the time AQ 4th, Cam J 5th, Ryan 6th, KL 7th, Sack 8th, Demon 9th, Richie 10th. Those are the point scorers. Deckmaster, Liam, Luke Sniper, Montoya, and who else was it? Montoya and Lost Life outside the top 10. And that's the race results.
Yeah.
for today's race.
So anyway, in the party with us today now, if you will stay around for just a little bit longer, we have a P2 finisher yet fastest lap holder, PTR King. He's gonna offer us his side of the story. Yeah. So I mean, from what we saw, I think people are basically saying that you broke a little bit too hard, essentially brake checking him without really brake checking him. Um, would you like to refute those claims?
If he's got a mic.
Oh yeah, make sure to include your audio, by the way.
Still doing it?
Yeah, include your audio, by the way.
That was my braking point because I was in last wing. I was 4-5. I don't have so much brakes, so I have to brake early. Second, he don't have brakes. Yoshi, can you please please buy some brakes for your team?
Huh?
Can you please buy some brakes for your team?
No.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Anyway.
Third, I was damn fast. I was actually the fastest guy in the track, but because of that, I was off. Was holding in me because of the arrest, and that didn't happen. So yeah, that's point.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you had a 3-second penalty? Did you go wild?
Yeah, what was that
something?
about?
What was that about?
Oh yeah. So the chicane, the carb just jumped me off, and I had to cut because I have or brake to first gear or get a warning. And I get a warning for magic
I don't really have any more questions. I just
hitting
want
my
to hear what
back.
he has to say.
And I got a warning for him for crashing my back. I had to cut corners because I was spinning.
Anyway, yeah, a hairy situation, but I'm very excited to see where this goes. Because obviously, you guys are on pace. So, yeah. With any experience you have to offer in the championship battle, how do you see, the season playing out?
I see I'm gonna get back because it's only P2, it's the first race. So me and Hope P2, P3 are the leaders now. So I think we can win both constructors and drivers. That's my point of view.
I mean, do you
Yeah,
think
hopefully.
you're-
I think AlphaTauri is looking quite strong this year. So it's definitely a viable threat against us.
Do you think you're going to be a championship contender this season because you had good pace during the race?
Definitely.
Do you think you're definitely a championship winner?
The winner, I'm going as hard as I can. I will try to win it.
Right. Anything
Try
else
my
you want to
hardest.
add?
I don't think I have anything else.
No, do I? Might cut it off.
I'm gonna see if Jamie is gonna join. Otherwise, King, thank you for the few words. Yeah, it was nice hearing from you.
You're free to go.
Leave. No, I'm kidding.
And when I mean that, oh God's sake.
Right, then I'm gonna see if Jamie can join really
Yeah,
quickly.
that's a bit weird. Always good, WA. Yeah, I managed to get the Ferrari shot in there, but Jamie got a mic. If you don't join, I'm like,
Oh no, he's leaving. All right then. In that case, what a first race to start us off, and if it's anything like the rest of the races, this will hands down be one of the greatest seasons in league history. Anyway, my name is YT Teppen. Joining alongside me, but not next week, was Yoshi Gamer.
Hi,
Have a great day from all of us at CRF. Yeah. See you guys.
Hopefully I'll be back on Saturday if this thing's going ahead still. Australia will be our next race as well. Be interesting. Bye-bye for now. Hopefully it'll be a normal time, but who knows? Maybe 5:30 tomorrow, 5:30 next time, but who knows? See you guys next time. Bye-bye. Fuck my...